No banks. 1000 XP per tile. With the overall goal of getting a fire cape. Welcome to Ultimate Tileman. So here we are just south of where we do the waterfall quest. Well, I say just south, but we're pretty far south of it still. We are gonna go ahead and path all the way up to this house for obviously the quest start, but I'm gonna continue going up and actually unlock the Barbarian Assault minigame teleport. I believe in order to use the necklace, you have to talk with one of the people at the... So you don't have to talk to anybody, you just minigame teleport. That's cool. So my concern with this this quest is that whenever we go to enter the tomb, I'm not sure what all we can be wearing. I know it's really strict, like more so than in Trana, with what you can actually bring into the tomb. So I'm not sure if we'll have to risk dropping the steel arrows and really everything, or if maybe we can like suicide over at Edgeville or something. I'm not sure what the best method to do this is, but we'll go ahead and start this quest and we will see whenever we get there. So we've connected the path from the bottom of the, I guess the place like where you fail the waterfall and you have to read the book out of the house. We've connected that path all the way down to the path that we had to get the Clue Hunter outfit. So all we have to do now is, I believe it's just path up to like right around here. But yeah, so we're gonna go head over to the Tree Gnome village and go down the ladder at the entrance. Okay guys, so we are at Port Khazard now. I could have probably just taken a minigame teleport here since we did unlock it, but I decided to just take this ship here, which hindsight would have saved us a little bit of money and a little bit of time, but it is what it is. Now we're just going to start the long process of walking all the way to the center of this maze. But in the process of us walking over there, I'm also going to start the fight arena quest. I do not believe we'll be able to do it anytime soon. We might be able to with magic, but it'll be pretty expensive, so I don't know. So after like 20 minutes of scouring the internet to see if, maybe probably more like half an hour of scouring the internet to see if there's a way to do this with a looting bag, I'm not seeing anybody that is saying if you can or cannot do it, but they are saying you can't even do it with an empty rune pouch. So my guess is that a looting bag probably acts as basically the same thing in Jagex's little coding system or whatever, and it doesn't allow you to bring a looting bag in, which is unfortunate because I just put all of my stuff in here. I'm going to trust the Iron Men before me that this is the right thing to do. Okay, let's do this quick. Quest complete. Let us get out of here. That's honestly sweet. Like, that is huge, having 31-31, and our combat level doesn't even change. That's great. Before we forget about our items, though, let's go get those back, please, and thank you very much. Oh, man, that is so relieving to see. So I went ahead and sold off the rewards and a couple bits that I had left around in my inventory to the general store in Varrock. What I'm going to do is I think I'm going to buy like 2 chaos packs, because that'll be 200 chaos runes. That should be enough to get us through the quest. There we go. Cool. That's all the runes that I think we will need for quite some time. We're going to use the chaos runes to kill off the fight arena bosses, and hopefully we won't have to use the mind runes for that. But if we do, it won't be that big of a problem. Alright, so it appears we have found the safe spot, and it works pretty well. There we go. General dead. That was honestly pretty easy. I feel like I might have overgeared with the chaos runes for this quest, but we will still be able to use them on another quest anyways, so that is not that big of a problem. Again, kind of sucks that we have to use so many tiles for a place we will never be coming back to, but that's just kind of the nature of the game, so oh well. Alright guys, here we are. Oh, I didn't even realize we got Thieving XP from that too. That's sweet. The main reason I was doing that was for the attack XP, which I think will get us to 37? Yeah, 37. Alright, cool. So now we just have, oh, and 36 Thieving. I didn't realize I was going to get that. So now we're 3 levels away from being able to use rune scimitars, or I guess rune items, but we'd be using rune scimitars. So the next quest we're going to do is the Tree Gnome village quest to, I believe, push us over to 41 attack. And here is the best part of this quest, whenever you get to shoot this massive ballista. And off the spear goes. Oh, what am I doing with my life? I mean, RuneScape, that's what I'm doing with my life. This is what I'm doing at 3 o'clock in the morning. On a Wednesday. Yep. Wow. The pathing is absolutely abysmal for this quest. Oh, I've done such a poor job. It's parts of quests like this that just make me really sad, because I mean, I'm probably gonna waste like 75 tiles getting over here and unlocking the, oh wow, those guys can probably hear it, and unlocking the areas that I have to kill them in, and it's just, I mean, I never have to come back here ever again, like ever, which just kind of sucks, because there's nothing else back here. And yeah, I have to use all those tiles to get back here. So that's kind of unfortunate, but whatever. I'm definitely glad that I brought the chaos runes for this quest, because this would have taken absolutely ages using Fire Strike with the safe spot that I'm currently using, which isn't really even a safe spot, it's just kind of abusing its like attack radius. There we go. Yep, that's 11,000 attack XP. Should be oh, it's not 41. I thought it was 41, but I guess it's not. Whatever. We have access to the tree spirits, which is, or the tree spirits, the spirit trees, which is awesome. The rune equipment is finally able to be used. Oh, and brine sabers. And the Avantis flail. I didn't know either of those you could use at 40. I thought that was definitely going to be higher, but nah, that's sweet. So now if we wanted to, we could go camp fire giants to get a rune scimitar. However, I'm kind of enjoying questing, so let's go ahead and knock out the witch's house quest, and yeah, we can get like a lot of hit points levels. Well, I say a lot. It'll probably get us like 28 to 30, I'm guessing, probably. Somewhere around there. I don't know. But it'll definitely be nice because it'll get us a decent amount of combat levels, which my goal right now is to hopefully get to a combat level where we can use Void. I want to unlock Void, and because we can store Void in the house, that seems very, very useful. So that's kind of my goal I can think of right now. I might change that because, yeah, it would take forever to go for Void, and the regular Void isn't crazy good. I mean, it's good, but getting like regular D'hide and stuff might be better. I don't know. Regardless, I want to get some hit points levels because, yeah, sitting on 17 HP and being concerned if I'm going to get one hit from a lot of monsters, not the greatest. Let's go ahead and use the spirit tree. Travel to... where am I going? Actually, probably would save a fair amount of tiles if we used the Falador teleport, but we do need to get cheese, I think, for this quest, which you can get in Draenor. So while we were walking past Fortunato, we ended up just buying some wine, just because we probably will be needing it whenever we get to the later tier like experiments or whatever they're called for the Witch's House quest. And yeah, it would just be, it'd be helpful. So went ahead and got it. We need to make sure we do not eat that. We have to right click it. But let's teleport to, why don't I have Falador? Oh, Falador is water runes. Oh, that sucks. There we go. We are now in Falador for the first time. And yeah, let's go ahead and make a little area for the teleport so we can just kind of, you know, teleport in and not have to worry about unlocking the tiles for it. And then we will be off and on our way to go complete Witch's House. Let's go ahead and get this quest done, though. Thanks, mister. You're welcome. I'm kind of mad at myself because we need to bring gloves for this quest. Use any door to leave this room. And we're going to go ahead and put this on Herblore. 150 Herblore experience. Yes, please. That's awesome. We can now clean Terramins. Oh, and that's 750 total. Wow. We're making a lot of gains this episode. I'm really happy with that. That's awesome. I'm just excited for this account. I've been having a lot of fun playing this account. I've just gotten my account to where I can do raids, and I did like 2 raids today, and was like, you know, I'd really rather play on my UIM. So here I am. I've been playing this since like too many hours ago, but that's okay. It's a lot of fun. Let's quickly check. We have 17 hit points. We're 31 away from 18. What are we gonna get? Here's your ball back, kid. Oh, 6,000 4 quest points. What do we get? What do we get? 27 hit points. Now that we're over here, I'm gonna go ahead and teleport back to Varrock, I think. And we're gonna go ahead and get a looting bag again, because we really need the looting bag. Now we just got here, let's see how many kills it takes to get a looting bag. So it takes 1. It takes 1 kill. I don't know if I kind of want to keep questing, but I also want to maybe try to get 50 magic so we can equip the tome. So let's do kind of both. We'll go over to the place where the fire giants are in the where the waterfall quest is. I think that'll be a good place to train magic, since, you know, we can just train magic there and we can safe spot them, and we also have a chance of getting a rune scimitar, which will be really cool for training combat. So just as I was turning off all my stuff for the night, we got the rune scimitar drop, boys. That is what we love to see. We literally came here with about 1,000 casts, and we still have like 200 left. Got that on 28 KC. That is phenomenal. Oh, and we can equip it now. Looks so good. That's great. That is definitely way sooner than I could have asked for. I was debating if I was going to go back and just buy like 6,000 casts to just sit here, because I want to get 55 magic anyways, or at least 50 to equip the Tome of Fire, but 55 so I can have high alch. Yeah, and we got the rune scimitar. So now I have to figure out where I'm going to go train magic, because I don't know if it's best to continue training here, if there's maybe somewhere else that would be better. But yeah, I'll go figure that out, and I'll see you guys there. Alrighty, there is Sheep Shearer complete. We got 150 crafting XP and 60 coins. Main reason I did that was just for the quest point, honestly. Wasn't really worth it doing that for anything else other than the quest point. 60 GP doesn't mean much, and 150 crafting XP means honestly even less than that. And we have all of the items needed. There we go. Quest complete. 300 cooking XP and 1 extra quest point. But more importantly, we can now start Recipe for Disaster. There we wait for it. Go. There we go. Recipe for Disaster is started. Oh man, this is gonna be sweet being able to get some of that stuff going. So what I think we're going to do next, I think we probably should go ahead and do Doric's quest, because we have to go over there for goblin diplomacy. So I need to go get a pickaxe, and I know just where to get that. Alright, and there is the pickaxe acquired. Now what we have to do is get over to the mine to get the iron, clay, and copper. We were running a little bit short of inventory space, so I decided we'd just go ahead and knock out the Doric's quest. That's another quest point, 1300 mining XP, which is very nice. I don't think that'll get us a level though, unfortunately. But now we have 19 quest points. We are almost done. Here we go, guys. This should be the quest completed once they see the regular goblin mail and say, wow, this looks the best. Yep, there we go. We got a gold bar, 200 crafting, and 5 quest points. That's awesome. Very, very, very helpful. So I just logged in after knocking out like 5 to 8 quests. I don't know exactly how many we did. We did a fair amount. Yeah, next day, all of this changed because of the Christmas holiday event. So the plus side is we have a lot of these tiles already unlocked to maybe do most of this. Downside is it would have been a lot cooler to do that quest while it was snowing, but let's go do this Not really a random event. I guess this is like a holiday event. Shout out to this guy. He recognized the name, I'm assuming, and either that or he confused me with SRAM. But either way, shout out to him, man, because yeah, that's pretty cool seeing people in game that recognize, if nothing else, the game mode. That's really sweet. Did I do this? I did it! Hey, look at that. Alright, so for Knight's Sword, we need to get a red berry pie, and the only place I can think of that I can get it is from the cooking guild. And since we have 52 cooking, we have more than enough levels to get in. We just need to get a chef's hat. So I'm going to kill goblins in Lumbridge in the hopes that I get a chef's hat on 1KC. Will it happen? It will not happen. Oh well, that's Falador teleports though, so we'll take it. Guys, we got it. we got the chef hat. Literally, as I was just starting to turn on a movie because I saw how long this was taking, I just saw the loot tracker change and that chef hat appeared. Oh my gosh, that took so much longer than it should have. 163 goblins for a, let me check to make sure I say this right. For a 1 in 42.6. We went like 3 to 4 times the drop rate, which is really not fun, but we got it in the end, so I'll take it. Now we gotta finish burying all these bones, and then we are heading back to Varrock, going into the Cook's Guild, and buying the red berry pie to continue on our quest. Oh, there we go, guys. Red berry pie, buy, and is there anything else we might want to get from here? I don't think so. I'm gonna buy 1 extra just in the off chance I eat it or something. Alright, we are here. Let's go ahead and talk to him and tell him we have a red berry pie. And then we get to ask him if he will do us a solid and make us a sword. I thought it was a lot. Oh, no, because you get 29 smithing level, or to level 29 if you did this at level 1, right? Oh well, quest points and still a lot of smithing XP. We'll take it. 43 smithing, what does that give us? I don't think that gives us anything. Surely it does. No, it gives us steel claws. And not exactly useful, but okay, cool. That's another quest point done, another quest done, and some free levels from it. We'll take it. So the next quest we're going to do is the Gertrude's cat quest. So we can start growing a cat to use later on for Recipe for Disaster and to get free death runes. So we are done with this quest. Hopefully we'll be getting a free kitten out of this. Oh, Gertrude gives us a hug. Boys, we're in. We're in. Alright, another quest point, 1500 cooking XP, a kitten, chocolate cake, and some stew. I guess we'll just save those for when we have to use it on the cat to keep it alive. But yeah, let's just start growing our kitten, and I'm gonna figure out what else I have to do, because I need to get 32 quest points, and I'll see if, like, what other quests we can do for 32 quest points that will be, like, beneficial for us. It's all very, very interesting that you have to say here, sir. Yeah, there we go. 1 quest point, an air talisman, and rune essence mine access. And that's going to be very helpful for when we have to do the priest in peril quest. So we can go mine rune essence. Finish this cutscene and we have completed yet another quest. And this should give us some prayer XP too, which will be pretty nice. I don't really know why the ghost just jumps into the river, but whatever. Yeah, cool. There we go. So that is prayer XP to get us to 16 prayer. And we can use improved reflexes, but more importantly, we are now 28 quest points. We need 4 more, and we will have enough for Dragon Slayer 1. Okay, so we just finished the Restless Ghost quest, and now what I think we need to work on. I think we need to start training agility. Agility is a requirement for quite a few different quests, and it also will help us with our stamina in general. So I'm going to go ahead and go, I'm thinking probably up to the Grand Exchange Spirit Tree, to go to the Tree Gnome Stronghold and start training agility over there. So I'll see you guys maybe with just like level 10 agility, or maybe the first level or something. I don't know. I'll see you guys at the agility course. And this should be the last one, I think. Yeah, there you go. Cool. Let's see if we get the legs or maybe an emote. Although I guess it's going to be the legs because it didn't tell us we unlocked an emote. Yeah. Awesome. Oh, that looks so bad. That's so bad, but at least we're closer to completing a set and we can store it in the POH, so that's kind of cool. I'm probably going to stay here until I hit at least 20 agility, although I might even stay until 30 and just go straight to Varrock rooftops until we can do Canifis. Not entirely sure on that, but definitely going to be here at least until 20, maybe even 21 for the Grand Exchange shortcut, because that might speed up the process of getting to a spirit tree from the canoes. So I don't know, we'll see, but definitely at least 20. It finally happened, guys. Our cat finally grew. Now we have a fully grown cat for much later down the line, admittedly. But now we have a fully grown cat for the Evil Dave subquest for Recipe for Disaster, and I think there's a couple other quests that we can use it for. And then also we can get 200 free death runes. Oh, and there's 28 agility too. Just coming in with a little bit of an update. Coming up on 65 laps, we have 17 marks of grace. And just a minute ago, we got a Jekyll random event for a strength potion, which is pretty cool. And something else that's cool is that is 30 agility. So now we are done with the Draenor rooftop. We can go do the Varrock rooftop, and we can also do, the agility pyramid. However, the agility pyramid is going to be really, really bad for going there immediately once you hit 30 agility. There is 40 agility. I accidentally clicked continue, but yeah, we can now use the Canifis course, which is massive because it's going to be the main way we're going to get our marks of grace. So the unfortunate thing about Canifis is that in order to get there, we have to have Mauritania unlocked, and in order to have Mauritania unlocked, we have to have Priest and Peril done. So we're going to have to go do Priest and Peril, which means we're going to have 50 rune essence or pure essence or something. So we need to go sort out our inventory. Well, would you look at that? We happen to have all the stuff you need. Not sure why you need beads, but we won't question it. Thank you for my Amulet of Accuracy and some magic XP and a quest point. So the main reason that we got this was for the +4 in everything. Kind of sucks we're not going to have defense, but the offense will be very nice on that accuracy until we can get a power Ammy, so I'll take it. 50 magic, which what this means now is we can finally, well, there's a couple things. We can get Snare, and we can now equip the Tome of Fire. It also means that we can use Iban's Blast whenever we unlock that, and, well, I guess it's not Slayer Dart, it's Magic Dart, which would be pretty useful as well for a pretty decent hitting spell. We're going to try to go for 51 while we're here to get the Artie teleport, because that would increase our movement, or decrease the time spent getting to Artie, like, dramatically. And then eventually we will work towards High Alch. So I bet you guys didn't expect to see me back here again. What I decided I was going to go ahead and do while I was really just working on getting some other skills up for questing, I'm going to go ahead and knock out 34 farming to unlock Tithe Farm. And unfortunately, picking the roots from Wintertodt is my fastest / most AFK really farming method that I have available right now. So I'm gonna be able to get some farming XP and also kind of some passive construction XP, which would be pretty nice. I think I've already gotten 1 level since my last little update, and like 10 farming levels or something like that. So we're making a lot of progress. And we're coming up on 34 farming. It should be right here. There it is. We now have access to Tithe Farm, which is awesome. I'm going to get out of here because I've spent too many hours in this area. So I thought for sure I would be done editing the previous couple videos before I got 55 magic, and yeah, I'm not even close to being done. I'm like maybe 20% of the way being done editing this video, but it's it's taken a lot longer than I thought it would. So I continued editing my video, and I decided that I might as well just go for 57 to enchant diamond jewelry. That way we will have a power Ammy ready to be enchanted once we get the crafting level, which is way down the line. Unless we did like the ham chest to thieve and then got a power Ammy, which now that I'm thinking about it, that's definitely the move. We should definitely do that. But anyways, I went ahead and got 57 magic just to knock that out, because I'm still editing videos, and I thought, surely I'll be done by now. And I'm not. So we got 57 magic. Thank you for watching this clip. 10 out of 10 content. Watch me just bash down this chicken. It's not even a chicken, it's a seagull. Oh, now we're wasting tiles. I'm killing this. The seagull is going to die. Yep, seagull dead. Okay, goodbye. So guys, I was training at the hill giants with some magic trying to get limport roots. I realized it probably would have been better to kill the hobgoblins because they have like a twice as common drop rate of them. But they're higher level and I can't really safe spot them. So I was killing hill giants. We got a longbone from the hill giant, which is sick because that's a lot of construction XP if we can complete the quests to unlock the ability to turn them in, which is a little ways away, but I think I'm going to hold on to it to put it towards that because it doesn't make sense to drop or bury the bone. So since we're going to be working on that quest, and I'm just kind of in a questing mood, I went ahead and came over here to Varrock and bought a rotten tomato, which is used for the recipe for disaster, like the initial quest for it. So what we need now is we need a newt, a greenman's ale, and a dirty blast. So I'm going to go ahead and go get those, and I'll see you guys hopefully with the recipe for disaster like actually started. We should be able to do this. And made a dirty blast. Yep, so I think we have everything. Let's talk to the cook. So we have 31 quest points. Unfortunately, we don't have 32, which is what we need for Dragon Slayer 1. Guys, this is a great achievement on the account. We now have access to the Goblin Salute, which is just lovely. And we have Goblin Bow too, but Goblin Salute for good luck, as always. So I'm like, I don't know, 30% of the way through the pathing for this quest, and I'm realizing that I will be probably using 250 tiles to unlock the whole path, and I'll never have to use these tiles again, which is kind of annoying. It's the same predicament with the Tree Gnome Village quest, because you just get an option to follow somebody through the whole cave again. So that kind of sucks, and that should be quest complete. We got 3,000 mining XP, a Ring of Life, and access to the Dorgeshunn mines. So I believe the way you're supposed to do Death to Dorgeshunn, at least on Iron Man, is you start it first, and that should increase the drop rate of the ham robe set from the ham members. And I'm hoping that's correct, because I remember thieving these guys a long time ago, and it took forever to get complete sets. So I'm hoping this is the correct way to do it. I hope it actually has a difference, because yeah, I would really like to not spend like 5 hours thieving for the robe set. And now that I'm talking about thieving for it, we're probably going to get thrown out and use a lot of tiles getting back to the ham hideout. So this is going to be an interesting, one for sure. Well, actually, we did a lot better than I was expecting. We got 2 pieces of ham clothing. We got the boots and the skirt. Downside is we got thrown out of the camp for the first time, and we are pretty far away. So I guess we'll just click up here and hopefully get like good pathing and good RNG on if we get bundled out, we get thrown right on that same exact tile again, but I don't see that happening. Round 2, or 3, or whatever. Yeah, we're gonna use a lot of tiles here, so this is not gonna be great. And we've been kicked out again. At least this time we didn't use that many tiles getting out, or getting back rather, but yeah, this is not fun. That should be the KO. Alright, now we just focus on Sigmund. Oh wait, this is a safe spot? Oh. So I didn't realize this was a safe spot. I didn't think you could safe spot Sigmund in here, but apparently you can. So as you guys have probably noticed, we're able to run around in here and it's not tiling. That's because this is like a quest instance where you literally cannot tile the area. It uses the tiles, but it doesn't show where they are. So there's not really a way for me to tile this area for the quest, but I think once we finish the quest, then I can come in and tile this area if we come back in here or whatnot. And we have been taught how to use the special attack. We have access to dorgeshunn. We got 2,000 XP in thieving and 2,000 range experience. Give me my construction XP. Unless you have 30 construction, we have almost double that, so please give me the XP. And we also get 1,000 GP out of this too, which is sweet. 4,500 construction XP. That's so nice. It doesn't get us a level, but that's a lot of time that we just saved. If we wanted to right now, we could start Dragon Slayer because we have the 32 quest points needed. However, I don't think we're going to do that just yet, because while I know you can do Dragon Slayer without having overheads, it would be really beneficial to have them. So I think what we'll do instead of doing Dragon Slayer, since we need overheads, I think we'll start working towards animal magnetism. And doing that involves doing Priest and Peril, which, if I remember correctly, gives us a sizable amount of prayer XP. So that will be really nice for the account, as well as we actually can start training range and slayer. This should be earnest that you can complete. Yes, it is. 4 quest points and 300 GP. Guys, this is kind of a monumental moment on the account. After, I guess, what, probably like 350 or 400 hours, we can finally use the steel arrows that we made. That's 30 range, and now we have one of the 2 requirements for animal magnetism left. We just have to get 18 Slayer and Priest and Peril completed. After walking back and forth from Varrock 5 times, we finally completed Priest and Peril. I just realized that we unlocked a new agility training method. 3,000 crafting XP, 2,000 hit points XP, that kind of sucks, and 2,000 defense. That's pretty sweet. We now have 43 quest points total. And the Altar of Nature. Cool. So 32 crafting, we got 1 level there. 41 hit points, we only got 1 HP level, that's not bad. And 19 defense. That's pretty nice though. We're at this altar. And let's get out of here. So let's go ahead and knock this quest out. Let's get it started and just go ahead and unlock Fairytales. That's going to be so nice. Fairytales Part 1 Growing Pains has been started. So if I remember correctly from this quest, this is where we find out if we are going to get screwed with the items that we have to get, or if we're going to get blessed and just get super lucky. And I'm praying that the luck continues on this account, but after that looting bag, various secretaries, you also need to gather a raw cave eel, edible seaweed, and an unopened oyster. Take them to Nature's Spirit. Yeah, okay, let me look up the items that we need, but I think we're good. So after some research, guys, yeah, we got blessed. We got blessed super hard because there were some items that we might have gotten, like, requested, or the guy would have requested for us to get for this quest, and we didn't get those. This one, the raw cave eel, we fish in the Lumbridge Swamp, and edible seaweed and the unopened oyster, I can get both of those from sand crabs. So yeah, let's go ahead and unlock sand crabs, which will be great too, because I want to try to not have to go back to Wintertot if I need to get more tiles. So I think sand crabs being opened would be great because we can go there, train combat as well as earning tiles. So it's kind of like a passive way to gain tiles. It's pretty sweet. So while I was running through Hosidius, I decided to unlock the bakery stall here on the way down. That way I have a quick little access to food, because I imagine I'll probably need food while I'm here. And just in the future until I get to where they don't hit me at all, or have gear where they don't hit me. It just makes the most sense to have the cake stall unlocked. That way, you know, every 15 minutes, because I imagine that's about how long it's going to take until I run out of food. Whenever they lose aggro, I could run up there, go thieve some more cakes, come back, and then just keep going. So I'll be here until I get edible seaweed and a unopened oyster. And also, we're about to hit 36 strength, so I'll just keep the clip going. There we go, 36 strength. Well, guys, we have our full inventory. We have our pizzas and our cakes made. Researched the secretaries a little bit in this quest, and it looks like they scale based off your farming levels. So we've got 34 farming. Most people do this with like 1 farming, so we might be able to get slightly better hits in, but honestly, I don't expect much. I think we're just going to go ahead and go in here and just see what we can get done. So let's try to flinch this guy. Oh, we actually hit. That's a good sign. Will we hit again is the question. No, we will not. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next 15 minutes from how long it takes me to kill this. We just need to talk with this guy, and we should be good for this quest. Yeah, we did. Sweet. So we get to keep magic secretaries, which we can actually store at the Tool Leprechaun, which is pretty awesome. We got 1,000 magic XP, 2,000 attack XP, and 3,500 farming XP. But more importantly, we can now start Fairytale Part 2. Okay, so after talking to Martin, we apparently have to wait 5 minutes before his crops are grown. Okay guys, I think if we talk with this person and we ask them why are they carrying a toolbox, according to my boy Slayer Music, we should have fairy rings unlocked now. So let's go ahead and configure. What's one that I know? AJ, well, that's not the one I was going for, but AJR is what I was going for. Let's just go here real fast. And it works. Well, this changes everything.